My name is Kufa Matiya. I'm the CEO and founder of GBSLEP Growth. What do we do as an organization? We are a tech recruitment company. So basically what we do is we combine technology, the human heart, and science to enable organizations to attract, engage, and recruit the right talent in the right roles with the right fit. We are outsourced by organizations, so basically they come to us and say, listen guys, can you help us look at and review a certain challenge that we're facing as an organization? We've got our data analytic team which will look at the whole recruitment process. We have a culture matching quiz that we use as part of the recruitment process, and we've got in-house experts that work and advise organizations to be able to deliver the right strategy for them. I think inclusive economy is important for a number of reasons, right? I think if you look at it from an economic perspective, if you have more people from different varied backgrounds contributing in business especially, you're more likely to have better solutions and better ideas. So I think that's a really important part of everything that we're doing. If I wear my recruitment hat in terms of what we do at GBSLEP Growth, we talk to organizations and they talk a lot about having that inclusive team, having that diverse team, because by having that, you are basically having access to a wider talent pool. So if you're not inclusive as a business or as an economy, then you're missing out to this whole potential, whether it's talent coming into your organization, whether it's buying power, whatever that looks like. It's important to have that inclusivity across an economy. Otherwise, as we can see in history, where there hasn't been those kind of cases, those economies and those countries haven't actually gone on to be successful. So everything is built on an inclusive world, if that's the right way to put it. I think for me, when you, again, putting on our GBSLEP Growth hat, the important thing of having equality and diversity and inclusion in a business, you start that from how you go about recruiting the people you bring into your company. I think that represents the message of where you're trying to go. I think there's been a lot of talk around, organizations and ventures and everybody trying to look at how do we solve this. We've really got to make it more accessible. So the aim, I think, to create that is how you go about recruiting people, right? Bring the right people in your organization, bring people from a diverse background, bring people who have a different perspective. I think it's important for organizations to look at how they can attract that talent, because if I look at it as a black entrepreneur myself and someone who's growing up in the school system, I look at my son. If you can't see it, you can't be it, right? So it's important that we try and make sure that individuals across the board, whether you are black or from BME community, whether you're female, you need to see these figures doing these different roles. So it's how we highlight successes, how we open up opportunities and give people access to those, but also open those doors up, right? And it's how we build our businesses as entrepreneurs. When we look at it and go, we need to build a business like that. If you look at GBSLEP Growth, there's myself, and there's my chief product officer, who is a black lady. So we automatically, that senior level team, you've got two hopefully strong role models. And then you look at the wider team in terms of our product team, you look at our marketing team, etc. Female, white, it doesn't matter. But hopefully we're demonstrating that ability to say, look, this is how bringing all of us together, working in an inclusive way, working bringing together that equality, that diversity. Look what we're trying to build. This is something that we're trying to do. So yeah, hopefully that sort of shows the way to go about doing it. Create role models, create people in those positions where everybody can see, but most importantly, show them how they can go about that. So for companies, start how you recruit, look at how you develop your people, and make sure that those who are progressing in whatever role there is, that you're highlighting their skills, their capability, but then linking it into where they fit within the whole community as a whole.